Just wow. So, for those of you who don't know, there was a big trucker convoy who went down to Texas, and personally, I thought it was going to be another January 6th type of situation where they would have a bunch of feds down there trying to get people to do something stupid. But thankfully, there wasn't. But, you know, there never is a good day that goes by where some fucking law enforcement dude fucks with the wrong people. Now, let me be clear. If you were low-level law enforcement, like a town sheriff, that respects the Constitution, that does not fuck with people's guns or their Second Amendment, I respect you. Because ultimately, you still have a tough job, and I think that you provide a service. That being said, if you're some cop who's like, oh yeah, I'll suck off an ATF agent and I'll help them get rid of people's guns, fuck you. I hope my stance is very clear, because I have a bunch of buddies who are cops, who are good dudes, who will not even think about doing something like messing with somebody's Second Amendment. So there was a reporter who went down to this truck rally to essentially document it. I imagine he was in support of everything. And guess who was there to greet him? Oh, some cops who didn't have anything better to do.
What's going on, Taylor?
So, I've been investigating Firefly. I also investigated...
I'm 10 feet. I'm 10 feet, sir. I'm 10 feet. Continue,
I also
Taylor.
investigated several compounds around here. DPS has been following me for a while. They could have stopped me at any time. They could have talked to me in the parking lot the other day when they did that bust that I put out there.
Right.
And I was very conscious not to put people's faces in it. And now they're going to impound my vehicle. So.
Serious. I mean, if you're one of these cops, hit me up. Let me know. Send me an email. Hey, Dan, we didn't have anything to do in the morning, so we just decided to fuck with this dude who did nothing wrong. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Everyone, Blackout Coffee, the official coffee of Heavy Duty Country. They just sent me out Irish cream, ridiculously good. And the cool part about Blackout is they have Operation Blackout, where they send 2 cups of coffee for every bag sold to our troops deployed. They support and donate to GOA, and best of all, they have amazing values and simply amazing coffee. They got a bunch of awesome merch as well. Got a discount code below the video. We're gonna take care of y'all. Watch this.
A couple days ago, I got stopped out on this road, and I had an expired license plate. And now that same officer saw me at the main gate, and he's freaking out, going, "Oh my gosh, your license plate is still expired!" Like I was gonna somehow fix it in those 2 days. He started yelling at me. Everything else.
Do you call this good police work? Targeting this guy over an expired tag and license plate, while there are millions of people in this country who do not belong here because they illegally came across the border.
Where we have occupied this park in Eagle Pass, Texas, that we put up the razor wire, there used to be 3,000 or 4,000 people crossing that area a day. For the past 3 days, we've averaged just 3 people crossing that area. The point is, if we put up resistance, we show that we can secure the border. Joe Biden should not be stopping that.
Why doesn't your sheriff's office go and stand with the Texas Guard? Why are you targeting people like this? Who's just trying to get an honest day of work in? Maybe he's struggling. Maybe he doesn't have the cash to pay for tags right now. We all know that the government doesn't need any more tax money. But this is what you're spending your time on. So, I love it when people get involved with stuff like this and add some public pressure. Like, I would have gone up to these cops very kindly and said, look, I know it's against the law to have expired tags, but why don't you guys just fuck off? Like, go to a coffee shop, take a deep breath, it's gonna be okay. By the way, there are a ton of illegals that came across the border, which is a pretty bad thing compared to expired plates. Why don't you go try to chase them down and leave this fucking guy alone? That's what I would have said. It's like, what benefit are you getting from your day to day doing this? Oh, it gets better though.
I have an expired tag, fair enough. Give me the ticket, but the fact you want to impound it.
Expired tag.
Yes. So we're
Washington plate.
This is so ridiculously wrong, it's outrageous. They're making him pull all of the stuff out of his vehicle, and they're gonna tow it away. This guy is here in support of our country. This guy is investigating things that are being done wrong. I mean, everybody there at this rally. They're all pro-America. And this sheriff's department, by doing this, they're essentially saying, fuck all you guys. I don't care about your beliefs. I don't care about you being pro-America. We're going to mess with this guy anyways, just because we can. Just because we can.
And he's going to be rendered vehicleless, if that's a word. But this is what happens when you're targeted Christian conservative in America 2024. This is what you can expect.
I mean, the guy said it at the end. Everybody has talked about this in the past. I mean, look at 2020, how people of color would say, oh man, when I get pulled over, I'm targeted. The script has completely flipped. Now, if you're a white Christian American who wants Trump to be in the White House, this is what you can expect.